The mountains of Appalachia is riddled with old plantation houses that have been converted into museums and Airbnbs to preserve them for years to come. So many of them have strange, unexplained things happened. They are bone chilling things of nightmares. Appalachia, the mountains are like no other. From its rigid terrain, beautiful wildlife, to the people that live their lives here, to the strange, unexplained stories that folks share. Join me while I share this amazing place, one story at a time. In the small city of Greensboro, Georgia, population 3648, lies Early Hill Bed and Breakfast. It's a 3-story mansion built in 1793. It is beautiful white with black shutters and 4 pillars on the front porch. The place is seemingly normal other than its age, but it's not normal at all. Late at night, you can look from the window at the large tree in the front yard and see a little girl swinging from the tree. But she's no normal girl. She is faint looking, being able to see right through her. She disappears right before your eyes. You can go to the bedroom of the child, look into the mirror, and catch a quick glimpse of a woman brushing the hair of the girl, only to disappear in an instant. During the night, you are awoken from your sleep by the sounds of chains rattling in the basement. You go to investigate. Nothing is there, not even a chain in the basement. Sometimes, while coming up the drive to the mansion, you'll see an old woman rocking on the porch. When you go up to greet her, she just vanishes before your eyes. What happened here at this historic plantation to cause the unusual events? And why do they take place in the first place? The history of the plantation is tragic. The mansion was built for John Brown, mayor of Greensboro. He lived there with his wife and young daughter. The little girl died in a tragic accident. She was swinging in her little tree swing when a rotten limb broke from the tree, striking her and killing her dead. She was buried there on the grounds. Her mother and her father were so grief-stricken. The Browns did use slave labor to operate the plantations. The slaves were kept in the basement of the mansion. And when they passed, they were buried in the basement. The old woman on the porch, I'm not sure who that would be. Perhaps Mrs. Brown in her old age, or maybe a maid or some person long ago who passed. Is the little girl so often seen swinging in the tree? John Brown's daughter killed by the falling limb? Is the rattling chains the spirits of the slaves who used to work on the plantation and are interred in the basement? Is the old lady seen rocking Mrs. Brown? These questions may never be answered. Folks, I want to thank you for sitting and listening to the tale of the spirits of the Early Hill Plantation. I appreciate you listening. I love yous to pieces, and I'll see you next time.